You're listening to the AfterBuzz TV network, now the largest new media platform on the web, and your #1 source for after-show entertainment.
Very good, Ian Johnson.
From the AfterBuzz Studios in Los Angeles, California, and streaming live on Ustream, this is AfterBuzz TV for X Factor. We'll break down tonight's episode and get you all the latest X Factor news and gossip. If you'd like to buzz in on tonight's show, you can buzz us at 424-256-1729. That's 424-256-1729. And now, picking up where the show leaves off and the buzz continues, it's AfterBuzz TV for X Factor.
Oh, hey.
Nice. Hey, guys. Yeah.
Oh, I like this.
Hey, y'all. Hey, y'all. Hey, the Cat Bayless remix.
Right?
Wow. An epic opening, just like the X Factor all the time.
Yeah.
As we decided that they probably spend millions and millions of dollars on the budget, just for each single performance. But tonight was the performances, the top 17,
yeah.
which has to be narrowed down to 12.
Heading 5, yes.
Yes, and the order went by coach. So, you know
Let's
what?
just say it was a marathon of performances.
Yes, and also I just want to bring up the entry of the judges, which I wrote down, reminded me of the Spice Girls reunion when they made that epic entrance, and it was on the screen. Yeah, and Paula Abdul was wearing all sorts of things that I wouldn't even buy at Forever 21.
Is she like 50? Was her skirt like this short?
Yeah.
Her skirt was shorter than Nicole's.
Yeah, and like stripper boots, like all the way
I
up
say
there.
good for her. Let her be.
Oh, but I've seen your stripper boots.
Yeah. I'll wear those for Halloween. No.
Yeah, you should. But
Or on any given day.
so let's go into.
Well, first, should we introduce all of our hosts?
Oh,
Or
duh.
co-hosts here?
Hello, Cray.
Yeah,
You're so
sorry,
eager.
Cray.
It was just so long.
Yeah,
I
it
just-
was
your
just-
brain is like,
yeah.
It's,
2.5-hour show. Yeah, that was a marathon.
I feel like I already went to sleep and woke up. It's the next day.
Yeah. Good morning.
Okay, so let's start with Ronnie Jr.
Good morning, afternoon. I'm Ronnie Jr. Hello.
Yeah.
There's
excited to have
Ronnie
you-
Yeah.
Excited to
Jr.
have you back, Ronnie.
Yeah, thank you. It was fun last week. We had a lot of Cat Bayless. Hey, y'all.
Yeah,
So,
a lot of Cat Bayless.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, Cat Bayless can't make it tonight. She's doing something, I guess, that's too good for
Oh.
So that's cool. Whatever. We'll just talk shiznit about her.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, Jessica.
hi guys.
Yay.
What's up?
First
Just
timer.
new first timer
I'm a newbie.
after buzzer.
Thanks for having
So yeah, we're really glad you're here.
I'm excited.
Melissa Macedo,
Yeah.
that bitch that looks like me.
Yeah. Whatevs.
Anyway, and then Marcy.
Hello.
Yay.
Marcy Smith. Marcy.
Marcy Smith.
Smith.
Okay.
Yeah, just plain old Smith.
I don't know if you want to say it. Okay. Anyway, so let's head into the competition now, unless there's something else that I forgot.
Nope. I think we're going to start with the boys. L.A. Reid.
Yes, L.A. Reid. And of course, he started the show with Astro.
Amazing.
Yes. Okay. Is that the general consensus?
He has really good stage presence. Like
Yeah.
he could keep the crowd going, and he kept me entertained. So.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
Definitely.
his arrogance never bothers me, and I don't like arrogant performers usually, but it works for me with him.
I think
he's
it's because,
cute.
yeah, he's a cute little boy, you
And
know?
he can back it up.
Yeah, that's true.
He comes
that's
out
true.
and he's like in your face.
yeah.
Yeah.
He brings it, for sure.
You know that it's annoyed me. Well, come on in here with your stripper.
Hello.
Everyone, I don't know if I introduced him,
camera.
Ronnie Jr.
Hello.
We still have yet to meet the original Ronnie. But
Oh, you're talking about my pops.
yeah,
Ronnie Senior. He does exist. Yes, he is.
Ronnie
It's-
Pops?
Yeah.
I think that's a
Yeah,
better
you can
name.
call him that. Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll bring him
that's
one
cool.
day. Yeah. I don't know if he'll
Nice.
talk, but yeah.
he should call
That's
in.
okay.
He's a little shy. Yeah. Oh, calling in. He could do that. Yeah. On the phone, so you actually don't have to see him, you know? That whole deal.
Well, you
Yeah.
know, we
He's-
could also.
He's an outstanding individual. Yeah. Cool. He's cool.
Nice.
He's cool.
So anyway, Astro just said last week he was in Brooklyn, and he can't believe that this week he's here on stage performing in front of millions of people. And all of these guys, he really bugged me before because of his arrogance. But tonight I thought he brought it, and he earned the confidence.
And every single performer was saying that just last week
last
I was
week.
bagging groceries.
I
and
never thought.
me and you were talking. It would have been kind of cool to hear somebody like have, oh yeah, just last week, or you know, I was ready. I was destined for this.
I always knew I was.
That's true.
There was a whole lot of like, I never thought I'd be meeting
yeah.
That
Paula.
was the producers saying,
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
you're
so
right.
this is what we
Exactly.
need from you.
You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
You are 100%.
We don't want any original thoughts.
Yeah. All started
Say
with
what
the
we
same
tell you.
phrase.
It's
Yeah.
our show. It's Simon's show.
Exactly.
Because you know they've been rehearsing and auditioning for weeks and weeks, you know?
Yes, Marcy's been through the audition process. She was on Idol, and she's auditioned for all of these shows and all that stuff.
She knows the inside scoop.
Yeah.
Ah, I auditioned
The
for
producers
Idol
tell
too.
you what to
Really?
do.
Nice.
Pretty intense.
Oh, yeah. It sounds like a really intense experience.
Yeah. Well, Simon. So, anyway, okay, yeah, we're on LA Reid's.
L.A. Reid's
Thing.
boys, yeah.
So then
So-
Chris Renee.
Did the song jump? Just saying.
Oh,
I
Astro.
know,
Oh,
Yeah.
Astro.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I have 2 teenage brothers, and I could see them jumping on the bandwagon for Astro. So I think that's what it's all about.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
Like,
Yeah.
if you could see them in an actual performance setting.
Yeah.
Or you would pay to see their concert, which I would pay to see.
He
I would
ta-
not
he
pay, but I
talked-
would get tickets free from somewhere.
Yeah, there's a hustler. No,
Access.
he definitely talks, looks, acts exactly what the the other musicians of his age are. So he's right on point. I don't see anything wrong with him at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And L.A. Reid loves him. L.A. Reid
Yeah.
found Justin Bieber.
It's
so-
like a Barry Gordy, Michael Jackson kind of a deal.
Yeah,
really
yeah.
nurturing him and Marcus Canty. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's talk about the judges' responses. Paula loved it. Welcome to the business. Simon loved it, even.
Yeah.
And then I guess I didn't care about anybody else's response. The next person was Chris Renee.
Yeah.
That was a hard act to follow.
that
it was
was.
just-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was not good. I don't even care who he was following. It was not good.
No, this is the
He rapped a
addict.
little too, yeah.
This is the addict.
I feel like they keep, like, I think he has a great voice, but I feel like they're keeping it on because of the story more.
Oh, totally.
Yeah.
There's that TV show kicking in.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He sang Rolls Royce, Love Don't Live Here Anymore, and he sang it and then he rapped it. And the rap was
Yeah.
unimpressive, and the way he sang it was also unimpressive.
It was just
I was
Yeah.
so bored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
At
Yeah.
first, his voice, I was like, okay, he has a nice voice, and that's not, and I didn't expect that. So, and then I just kept listening, and he just went off pitch. It was just pitchy the whole time, and then I changed my mind.
I think it was Nicole who said that she wouldn't have chose that song.
Yeah,
for
she
him.
said it was a bad song
And
choice.
I hate his like.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not feeling that at all.
There's a good explanation.
Did I do that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. It's like him. Well, Paula thinks he's authentic and spiritual.
And is that what
She
is that
is
what
on
And
the
Paula
level.
and him smoke the same.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's fine.
That's what you have to say when the performance isn't good. You have to find something like you are just
Compliment
you're
their
true,
clothes.
You're so true to yourself. Bad.
Yeah.
You're true to you, which is not good. Yeah.
You are
Truly
such
bad.
a real person.
Yeah. You look like you.
So
you
sincere.
talk like you.
You make mistakes like everybody else.
I will say though, he has swag.
Do you
Yeah,
think
he's got
so?
swag.
I don't think so.
He does have a swag.
How could
about
I
him.
talk? But still.
You know, it's
Oh,
like
you got
that.
swag.
Hey, I'll work on it. You
It's
do
like,
like
that
it?
ghetto, trashy, like
I'm missing
I don't
it.
really care
Maybe
about
it's a chick
anyone or
thing,
anything.
yeah.
He does.
It's a chick
Like
thing.
that tattoo.
Maybe. No, I
that
said
said
maybe.
believe. I know. I think it's the tattoo, the believe.
Oh, where
that
he's
was
like-
very. Yeah. I was like,
yeah.
yeah.
Did you see
all
how
right.
mad he was when they were doing like the whole voting thing? It was like, yeah,
Yeah.
tell me no, tell me no.
Yeah,
like
exactly.
he has this like swag thing about him, but he was lackluster.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't Royce.
Yeah, nah.
Roy impressed.
Moving on, unless anyone has. anything.
Simon said Simon loved it.
Well, Simon.
Yeah,
Who knows what he's
Questionable
smoking?
today.
yeah, he's
Like, come
smoking
on,
I
something.
like
Simon.
Simon. I'll stick with him.
Yeah. All right. You ride that train.
Yeah, ride that train
You have fun there.
all the way to Philip Lomax,
Yeah.
and the dude
Poor baby.
in a hat
I
store.
know.
I guess he lives in hat stores.
Yeah.
Hat
The
stores in
crooner.
Seattle, was it?
Yes, in Seattle, sang the song "I'm a Believer." He's a lot like Bruno Mars. Do you guys
Yeah.
find that?
Oh, that's a really good Yeah.
Yeah, his like smile. I feel like he has that
He has a
charm
great
about
attitude.
him. Mm-hmm. Yeah,
That's what I'm gonna say about him.
he does.
I feel like he's pretty predictable.
What'd you call?
though.
He has a great
Yeah.
He's
attitude.
gotta
Great
switch it
attitude.
up a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
song was like whatever.
I thought he had longevity to do something in this competition. I think like a lot of people use him as like this novelty type act because of the crooning or whatever. He doesn't remind me of like a Taylor Hicks in that weird way, like just so offbeat or whatever. I feel like he could have been a recording artist, but we will
They
see
would've had to
that
find a niche
may
for
not
him.
happen.
Yeah, he has a niche that I'm not sure. I don't know who's like him right now. I mean, I guess Bruno Mars.
Yeah.
I
Bruno
could
Mars-
see
yeah,
that.
that would be
That's
the
the
Yeah.
first thing I thought, and then since then I've just kind of been bored. I want something different. It's a
But
little
I
too
mean,
much like him.
hands down, I would have chose him over Chris Renee.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't like, and I
yeah.
didn't like the song choice at all. Like
Yeah,
at all.
because he could
Me
do so much
neither.
more. He does have a great voice.
Yeah, these people's song choices were just.
Yeah.
And these backup dancers, people,
So distracting.
do we need them all the time? I don't know. Like I could do without
only
some
when
dancing.
there's close up on some booty.
Oh, that definitely
Only
happened.
time when we need them.
Well, only
We-
when there's spandex.
We stopped
Yeah.
the DVR just to watch that one again. Just so you know, that's how we watch a show.
Exactly.
Was that booty? Wait, go back.
Yeah.
And
I am very
was
fortunate to be
worth
around
it.
4 women, and then we watched Booty. It was an amazing X Factor from where I'm sitting. You know, it's like,
Well,
She said,
Simon exclaimed that he was a race car driver and LA put you in a tractor.
Yeah.
He comes up with good visuals.
yeah, that was a great analogy.
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you even think of that?
Yeah, I know.
Like, what am
Yeah.
I gonna say to this guy? Tractor, race car, got it.
Yeah.
He's like a race car driver and LA's like a tractor.
Did you notice how mean the judges were to each other?
Yeah.
was that
They
gimmicky?
ripped
Do you guys
each
think that was real or gimmicky?
Like-
I feel like a little gimmicky.
I feel like Simon
lot.
and L.A. Reid really just do not like each other. Like
Yeah.
to the point
Yeah.
of like almost racism
like
or something.
competition
Like
or
they're like,
something.
I don't like anything about you.
Yeah.
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 Like,
And
Yeah.
like in
Nicole and Simon hate each other too, I think.
but not as much as L.A. and
I
and
think for
Simon.
them it's a different kind of hate because
Yeah.
in comparison to like Idol, you have Paula was the performer,
Right.
Randy was a musician, and
They're
then
both executives.
Yeah, they're
Right.
both like, and they say the exact same things. Well,
That's
from the
true.
record label, so, they
Yeah.
say these things and they
Yeah.
probably
To
look at each
Different
other.
people too. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Like-
used to being the only ones, like Paula and Nicole are
Yeah.
both like women performers,
Yes.
solo acts.
Simon just dismisses Nicole. He's
Yeah.
like, you're insignificant.
So-
in my
Yeah.
world. Can you?
And-
you're supposed to be hot. Just sit there and be hot.
Yeah,
That's why
exactly.
you are a
Hot for
judge.
50.
Exactly. That is.
But
that
she
sings
gives
with
him
Simon.
tude. It's kind of cool, you know? 'Cause, I mean, sometimes I think
She's
it really
not
does
smart,
affect
though.
her.
It seemed like she was just trying to get back at him though for
Oh, yeah.
With her
all the
comments,
BS that he
yeah.
was
Yeah.
giving to her at first. you
Which is
know?
not fair to use.
And
the
it got,
like
contestants.
catty a little bit.
Yeah,
It was so
exactly,
catty.
exactly. Yeah, and then it just didn't go. It didn't make her look good. And Simon, it's like you expect that from him.
Yeah.
But she's like trying to get back at
She,
him.
like, doesn't
it got,
have
it got
to
a
go
little
there.
awkward.
And her comments just aren't smart
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
clever or funny or I'm
But
just
she
like,
sure looks great when she's saying
she's
them.
hot. I'm like, Nicole, just sit there and be hot. That's all you have to do. That's what they
Totally.
hired you for.
You won already, and you didn't have to say anything.
Exactly.
Like that's the best type of winning.
Open your mouth and it's just all downhill.
Exactly. Marcus Canty.
I like Marcus Canty.
So
him.
He
his
wants to be
voice,
Usher, yes.
unbelievable.
Well, Nicole said that he was born to be on stage,
which
which is a strong.
he
I don't know, I
looked
don't- I didn't
comfortable.
love him.
He sang the "Do You Really Want to Hurt Me?"
Yeah.
I thought it was a weird song.
Yeah, it's
but
so
he
weird.
Culture
killed
Club,
it though.
weird.
He
Yeah.
killed it.
I thought it was weird, but I thought it was also what you've been seeing by artists that are actually being played on the radio today, which is like and I'm not saying these are the greatest artists, but like Flo Rida, Jason Derulo, they'll take a song like that, they'll make it
Mix it
dancey,
up.
relatable.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm looking at it from like the record side too, because yeah. So I feel like it could have worked, maybe the first time we all heard it, it's like, what is this? But I liked it. I liked it almost
Yeah.
100%, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he sells it on stage, really. You know?
He did sell it.
He has
Yeah.
the cutest personality too. He's
He
just like-
seems like such
Yeah.
a nice.
I
guy.
think it's a winner when they pick covers that people recognize.
Yeah, for sure.
And haven't heard in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
and wouldn't expect to hear there.
Yeah, exactly.
know?
Which is why Drew was so great in her audition with the
Oh my
Justin
God.
Bieber song, because we did
yeah.
not expect that. Anyway, now we're going on to the boys' final decision making. It was very intense. I put happy faces next to the ones that made it. And I like how they say everyone that made it first, so that really sucks. Philip Lomax.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I
guy
think,
doesn't make it.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
Yeah. If he was a little rough on the edges, he might have went through.
If he
Yeah.
had a tattoo that said like "Don't believe" or something, like you're shut up.
Right. There's a lot of evil behind this smile.
Yeah, exactly. That would be a story.
Yeah. You know, I'm just surprised it was over Chris Renee. Like,
that's who I wanted to kind of go.
Yeah.
Or
I
was
really
ready
wanted
for
him
him
to
to
go.
go.
yeah, bye,
I wanted
but
him to go during auditions.
yeah.
Oh.
She was like, I didn't even want to make it here.
Yeah, I think that his time is coming soon. But the next part was Paula and her groups, which
Yeah.
went
Wow.
surprisingly
Awesome.
well.
So surprising because last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, I was like, that sucks. Paula had to get groups. Like, they're so boring. They just stick a bunch of little kids together.
Yeah.
But first of all, I always loved Stereo Hogs. And
Yeah,
they
they're awesome.
rocked it.
They
like,
smashed it.
I would go see them in concert. I'd pay some money for a ticket.
Again, I'd get free ones.
Yeah.
But yes,
Said, "I'm gonna
I
see
would
the
go
show."
see them.
I'll like them on Facebook, but I ain't paying $1 for you. I'm in the business. Get to know me. No.
Groups are perfect for Paula though, because she's a
Exactly.
choreographer too.
Yes.
You know?
That was-
And you
That
could
helps
really
so
see
much.
that. And I think finally for the first time that she's been on TV as a host or as a judge, she really showed how talented she was.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
much so. Like,
That's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's for them. I don't like them maybe as much as the rest of you guys, but I did write instantly. There's a void in the urban like boy band type of thing.
There is none
so
right now.
Yeah.
you know, you
Yeah.
think back when like Jodeci was amazing.
Yeah.
Like
or
you know,
Boys to Men.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
This is. I mean, the last one we were talking about. The last one we've seen is like Day 26, which was a
Whatever
gimmick,
happened to
and they
that?
were not that
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
You know,
Wow.
when
Like
Drew Hill
one
did their
song.
thing, that was fun. You
Yeah.
know, so
I'm ready for another one.
they could be it. I don't
Yeah.
like the name though. I'm
No,
not.
They're gonna
Yeah.
have to change that.
Yeah, if I'm
Yeah.
the record guy, I'm changing that name immediately.
Yeah.
You know.
Well-
The thing I
It's like-
liked about them though is that their performance was so versatile and they were on point for like everything.
Everything.
Yes.
Yeah, every part of it.
They were
And it was all
connected with
true.
each other. It
Yeah.
blended well.
That's true.
Like I felt like they came out and they were like, "We are not going back to our day jobs. I am not going to be a server.
Exactly.
I'm not going to be a dance
I'm
instructor.
not
This
going to be a
is-
tattoo artist.
That's not like
Totally.
no.
Yeah.
They came out to win.
yes. And they,
Yes, and
rocked
he
it.
sure has distracting arms. The main guy with the voice, that's amazing. I just couldn't stop looking at them.
All right then. better start
Anyway,
working on
Looks like he knows his strong point.
yeah. The Brewer Boys.
Yeah.
From Temecula Wine Country.
It's funny, they sang a medley of A Rich Girl and then Faith, you know, and
I feel like this one was sort of a like maybe they're gonna be Justin Bieber, like maybe they're gonna be that popular, but they just like it fell flat.
They could be on Disney.
I wrote that. Yeah, they're like
Yeah.
Nickelodeon should develop a show around
Totally.
them.
They'd be great for that.
yeah.
But you guys didn't like the performance at all. You guys are all singers. I'm not. So like, I really.
Yeah.
will-
I just thought it didn't fit on them.
I kind of liked it. I kind of liked
Yeah.
every aspect of it. I liked the two songs. I mean, maybe I definitely
I
like the
didn't
whole
like
notes.
the girls doing the
Yeah.
clap thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. The straw that.
Yeah.
That
That
was
was
just
good.
like.
I just seen them as so marketable. Like wow. I
Really?
would love to like manage their career. Like
Oh,
I
yeah,
feel like we
they're
can do
so
something.
marketable.
They're
Yeah.
marketable
They have
for
potential.
something,
They
but
just
not
didn't-
And
top
not,
stars.
so not
No.
music talent, huh?
Music talent,
I
but
was
not
bored.
pop stars.
I was bored by their performance.
It started out really weak for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, after that, I was just coasting, like zoning out. They
I
definitely,
think
it was
also-
distracting. I didn't like the remix version. It got too much and like country at the end. It got like
I
crazy.
sort of thought that about Stereo Hogs. Like I felt like they did great, but I didn't know if they
Wow.
connected all the dots. And then here,
Wow.
and then, no, I'm honest.
you
I'm
are
honest.
voted off the
I'm honest. No, I'm going there.
We're
I'm-
gonna have to cut you.
Yeah, we can turn Jesse's can turn his microphone on.
that was my opinion. Yeah. So that's what that was. Yeah.
I think I was gonna right before you said that I was gonna say I think I was underwhelmed because the Stereo Heights performance for me
Yeah.
was so
So good.
like right on.
Yes.
But there we
Agreed.
go.
It could have been that. Yeah.
It was just cheesy. It was just like,
Yeah.
Well,
We're kids. Hey.
Yeah. Oh, and also, I wrote the girls their age who are spooning or potentially spooning.
Right.
Yeah.
They don't want it to be like little girls come out and like everybody's like, oh, he's so good. They're like, he's fucking hot. Oh.
Yeah.
He's effing hot. Like, let's make out in backstage. You know, they don't want to be like, that's cute. You know, they needed to
Yeah.
I thought they needed to come from a different perspective.
Did they need more intensity?
Nice segue.
Which is 10 people.
And can we talk about how unfair that is? Because
Yeah,
they're going to have 10 people times 10 people times 10 times 10 times 10 voting all the time.
Come on.
It's like so unfair.
That's a
And
lot
they're
of
all in
votes.
school.
I
So all their
know.
schools will vote. All
Yeah.
their friends will vote.
Yeah.
Facebook. Like,
Extracurricular activities.
Yeah.
Family members.
and
Yeah.
there's like
I just
clearly
don't
a
think-
solo artist in there too.
Yeah.
Oh, the girl in the
Oh
red.
my
Her
god.
Her name was something with an E.
Yes.
Ilona? Yeah,
Yeah.
Ilona.
I don't think the rest of their voices blend.
No.
Like you have that girl and she seems to sing every lead part.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
then the rest of them are just like
You were the one who commented on her initially, and then Simon also said what you said. So
yeah,
there
like
you
she
go.
they should have just put her through as a solo artist,
Yeah.
which she initially auditioned for.
Yeah. I mean, and then, sorry, but Tia went through and she didn't go through as a solo artist.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, but she got noticed, you know.
And then they're all saying how she has an amazing voice. It's like, but you guys didn't put her
Yeah.
through.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
what
Completely
is
retarded.
going
Yeah,
on?
it's just a little too overwhelming. But Nicole loves them because they're pumpkin patch of yummy pumpkins.
That was one of her intelligent comments for the evening.
I think she is inferring that she wants to eat them, which makes me uncomfortable. Anyway, Lakota Rain. Lakota
Okay.
Rain.
They were vocally good.
Yeah.
As I
That's
said last
it.
time,
Yeah.
their name sounds like Taylor Swift became an alcoholic and then named her album Lakota Rain. And I'm not, but they sang "Come On Eileen," which I totally did not expect. And
It was good.
Yeah. Well, can I,
I
just
thought they were
say,
so unentertaining.
I mean,
They were not.
I was like,
Thank God they're pretty.
right before
Yeah.
in the, in their little video, they were like, yeah, they messed up on all the choreography and sound check. And I was like, oh, this is going to be a disaster. They're going to have so many dance moves. And then they just stood there.
yeah, they
Yeah.
stood there.
They didn't move at all.
Yeah,
They,
at
except for
all.
like holding each other's arms.
She was like,
Yeah.
God, no, don't leave me.
Oh yeah, holding her
was like,
hostage.
Paula had to be backstage talking about, okay, listen, this is not working. You're just going to be pretty and be on key.
Yeah.
And you're going to walk
and
forward.
remember the lyrics.
They are also competing for best looking in that group. You can see they're all just trying to
totally.
outshine.
Yeah.
The brown haired girl looked the most frumpy at
I
the
feel
beginning.
so bad for her.
Wow.
She did.
outfit,
I
oh my
feel like she
gosh.
lost like 20 pounds in a week, and I feel like she's got like hair extensions and whatnot. So
Yeah,
go
yeah.
ahead, frumpy girl, to make it happen in a week. That was good. I don't know what kind of diet she's on. Yeah.
I saw a little crazy in one of the girls'
Yes.
eyes.
Which one? Yeah.
The one
Blonde
with
next
touching
to-
everybody?
Yeah. What? Yeah.
one-
Yes.
yeah.
The one
Yeah.
touching. I was like, that girl. She's a crazy.
Yeah, I could tell in
and
her
she's
eyes.
gonna bring them all down from the inside. I
Yeah.
could see it.
I could
and
tell.
they were so focused on on their vocals that I think they maybe forgot to move. Like they were just so like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and it
thank God
just
they
was,
sounded
like,
good.
Yeah.
Distracting.
They
They're
seem
like-
like the kind of group that is forgetting the fact that they should embrace they got a second chance and are more like, okay, we're in the competition now. This chick better not ruin it for me.
Yeah.
Like when you get a second chance, you just be good with it. Be like, let's be harmonious, but they are still competitive. It
Yeah,
feels like
yeah.
so. Good luck
Yeah,
on that.
Definitely.
I think they definitely need more experience performing.
Yeah.
But Nicole likes him, thinks they're classy, coming from a girl band perspective.
girl band to girl band.
Yeah, exactly. And Simon said he would sign them right away.
Ugh, that
They're marketable.
Yeah.
They're definitely marketable.
Yeah.
They need a lot of work on the whole stage presence
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, and learning how to share the
It's like you
be
can
generous.
stand there. Yeah.
Did you guys like the song choice too?
I did. I mean,
I
I
did.
liked
I
their
like that
vocal
song.
arrangement. It was good.
Yeah, and that one girl, I don't know any of their names, obviously, but the
one.
one sang had an amazing voice. Not the crazy eye,
tallest
not the brunette. Yeah, it's the tallest
the
one.
other blonde.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she did. She had a very.
There were 3 of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. I just
The
was like,
blonde.
oh, what's the other girl's hair
So I have
color?
a question for you guys.
Yes.
Because I don't know, they really didn't drive me crazy watching them. They're pretty, then
Right.
look good to watch. But who are they? By
Yeah.
that song choice, it was good vocal arrangements. But singing that song, who are you? What is your group going to represent?
Yeah,
Like it's like a mix between we want to be pop,
right.
but we're kind of like the Dixie Chicks.
Yeah,
We're like kids pop.
Yeah.
I feel
But
like
that's what it is. It's
Country
that pop
pop.
country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's
Taylor
pop
Swift or
country.
something.
But did they even like to me? I would prefer to rather go hear Taylor Swift sing.
Yeah.
Like, because she is country pop. This to me just didn't know where they wanted to
Yeah.
go. And
And I feel like something that was so awesome, just going to make a shout out to the Spice Girls, such a good band that I love. They were all had their different personalities. And I think people loved that and like connected to each of them. And these girls are like,
Yeah.
who are they? They're
And
the
back to
same.
Taylor Swift, like I don't think Taylor Swift tried to be country pop. Like she established that she was country and just got embraced in the pop world. So I think like I agree that these girls need to like figure out what direction.
Yeah.
Well, it looks
Yeah.
like each four of them have a different perspective.
Yeah,
One girl wants to be a
exactly.
rapper, you know, so there's that.
Yeah, yeah.
They've only been together though for a very short time. Too.
Yeah,
I bet
they
they'll,
will only
True,
be together
they'll
for a short
grow.
time.
They'll grow in this
That's
competition.
True.
That's true. Well, Paula had to cut someone, and the ones that, of course, they played Bop too, and she cut the Brewer Boys. They just didn't live up to our expectations.
Yeah, understandable.
I'm not gonna
Totally.
miss them.
No way.
Nicole, over 30s group, Dexter Haygood,
like the
or
over 30s.
AKA the dude from the dumpster out back. And Jesse, I want your opinion on this one because he sang Womanizer, Britney Spears, and I Kissed a Girl, which is interesting.
I mean-
that was horrendous. That was absolutely horrendous. However, I will say this, and who that was Nicole's group. Nicole's
Yeah,
Yeah,
group.
Nicole,
Nicole.
over 30s.
I'm mad at her because I don't think she's a good
Coach?
coach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awful.
Yeah, what did she do with
that man
them?
could be Jimi
Nothing.
Hendrix.
Credibility.
Yes.
That man could
yeah.
be Jimi Hendrix. His voice is
Yeah.
very unique, and you gave him that song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't even. That
It's
didn't
so
make
unfair
could you
for the
even take him
judges to choose
seriously?
their song. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I reject your choice.
It
Like,
was
you know, it's
entertaining.
like,
I was very entertained.
I was not.
It
I was
a-
entertained in
it
a
was a hot
worried
mess.
way.
I thought it was
Oh,
stupid.
train wreck-ish.
Yeah.
It was
A hot
entertaining,
mess.
but didn't you guys also think, you know what? If he's doing this with this song, what's next? What is going to like? Are you going to make a joke out of him? That's where I.
He's a
Well, they
character.
were
Yeah.
making
a character,
joke out of
yeah.
him.
Yes, they were.
They were.
Yeah.
I was
You
thinking
can't
it's a
take him
2.5
seriously.
hour show, which is too long, and
Yeah.
we should be cut. This should not be for us to watch. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I
And
was
he
thinking.
didn't move, like, other than, like, going back and forth on his mic.
Yeah, he was
You know, like,
uncomfortable.
wasn't
And when the
even-
judges talked to him, he didn't even say like the same. Yeah. That's, I mean, they could have told him, "Are you dumb?"
I think
yeah,
I liked it.
Yeah, he's crazy homeless man.
Are you
And
crazy? Yeah.
he did not even sing the lyrics correctly. He was screwing the
Well,
lyrics.
she was happy that he remembered
Yeah.
the lyrics.
No, she
I
was
was like,
surprised
that
as
should
heck he was
not-
saying anything other than yeah.
She was happy he was living and
I'm
breathing.
gonna say he was better than I thought he was gonna be.
That's a nice-
He
that's
reminded me
very
of
nice.
like Keith Richards. Keith Richards kind of
love that comment.
drunkardness.
Yeah,
he seemed drunk. for
Yeah,
sure.
it was like an accident where you can't look away.
Oh, totally.
I was like, what's gonna happen?
There was a lot of drag queen things
Yeah.
in this category.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, interesting.
That's what it reminded me
true.
of.
Well, Simon said he was the weirdest milkshake and unpredictable. So I'm not sure. We're not sure, I guess, what he thought about that because he didn't really make facial expressions that
I mean,
I could
He's
read.
He's a little crazy.
yeah.
Yeah.
Leroy Bell is 60 from Seattle
so
too.
I
sweet.
cannot believe he's 60.
I know.
He's not memorable
He's
to me
hot
though.
for a 60.
I know.
Yeah, I know what I
that's,
mean.
That's what worries
That's
me.
why Nicole wants in on that.
Yeah.
That's what
She's
it's
like,
about.
and you come over after. Thank you.
Yeah, she totally she wants in on that.
And he's gonna be like, I have a boyfriend.
But
Can
I
bring
do
him
feel like
too?"
Yeah, exactly.
I think it was Paula that mentioned Michael Bolton.
Yes.
And that was like the first thing I thought of. And to be perfectly honest, like my mom eats that up.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
all of like the
Yeah.
older
Oh, yeah.
generation,
Totally.
they will eat
Oh,
him
yeah.
up for
Oh, yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially since he's hot.
They just gotta make
Yeah,
it memorable.
exactly.
I don't
And
think-
songs
he
was
didn't-
so
you know?
boring.
He did not start off strong. I didn't think
I
at
was
all.
just like, okay.
But we
what
all
about
like
now?
him, so it was kind of a letdown,
He
really.
stood there.
Well, because he's 60 and he looks amazing, and we all strive to be that.
Yeah.
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 So I'm like,
I'm just gonna put his picture up in my mirror.
Yeah. Can
Yeah.
I? Can
So
I
I
just
put
call
my
him?
face anti-wrinkle cream on every
Yeah.
day.
Seriously. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw what they meant by like lacking confidence.
Yeah.
In a weird way. But I thought it was good, and I see how older generations
Yeah, would totally
love
latch onto
it.
that.
And you know, his song didn't require much dancing, but at the same time, like kind of like in a slow song, you could still kind of give
Move.
some kind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was very stiff. So
yeah, he doesn't have any stage.
I think
that
that he, in a way, like because he was older in my mind, I was already like, well, I don't really expect many people in this category to move, which is not fair. But
Hey, it's a
he
category.
is, you know.
Well, it's like watching Adele. You know, like you want to listen to her. You don't
Yeah.
really
Yeah.
want to watch her.
Yeah.
She sits down in her videos.
She just,
Yeah, she does.
sits
you're
in
just
a chair.
like
Yeah.
every song's the same. It's like okay, you want to listen to it. It's great.
Yeah.
But you don't want to watch her.
No.
Yeah. Good point. He looks like cool and hip.
Yeah.
I'd see him at Starbucks,
Yeah.
you know, in front of me.
Room or something.
Yeah. Stacey Francis,
Drag queen.
the mom.
The next
She
drag queen.
she took flight, literally.
I think I don't know if you guys can see my point of view on this, but moms, they have a tough job and they spend their lives, it's not everyone, making sure everybody else is taken care of, and I think that they get in the everybody else mode, and so it's hard with her being a mother to get her confidence up to like perform and be like a diva.
She seems confident.
Yeah,
and
she
diva-ish.
definitely. Yeah, she definitely did. I think like if that was an issue for her, I mean, look at her.
Well, it's the
She
first
pours
time
it
that
on.
She
Her-
didn't cry.
Yeah, she makes the
She's
ugly
with-
face
she's
all
with
the time.
the
Which is
finger,
saying.
yeah.
she
Mhm.
does.
Oh
Does
yeah.
not have a pretty singing face.
What do we think of her look? Do we like her?
I think she looks like a drag queen.
That outfit.
I don't know
Yeah.
if
I thought she looked
Marcy
at-
likes
No
it.
way.
I don't know if Marcy likes the way
Like,
her outfit.
like it's just not
It's
attractive
so
for her
wrong.
body type.
If your thighs rub together, you should not have on skinny pants.
Yeah.
Ever.
Yeah.
Doesn't she look like Faith Evans though a little bit? A little bit.
A
Yeah,
little bit. I
she
can
does.
see that.
I love Faith. No, she doesn't look anything like Faith.
Oh, no, just the look. It's a little there. That's
guys
what she
don't-
was going for.
You don't get Diana Ross?
Yeah, we kinda
Maybe
did say
more
that,
Diana
yeah.
Ross.
Yeah, I
like
can
if
see that.
Diana Ross had an eating problem, like that's what she would
Or
look
like
yes.
Tina Turner, I thought. I mean, not like really in the way that she looks, but the dressing, like really adventurously.
Like the
There were a
feather
lot
issue?
of sequins tonight.
It's just too
and
much.
Yeah.
Just like
And then boots.
horrible outfits.
Yeah, I feel like Nicole was like, let's go through my closet.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like you want to wear
basically.
something the Pussycat Dolls wear,
Yeah.
yeah.
but in your size.
But, yeah.
That's not sexy.
No.
That's not sexy.
No.
Like,
But you know, there was definitely mixed reviews. Simon did not like it. She took that hard. He said she was a church singer.
And she was like, I want to be a
She was
pop star.
I'm
very
a pop star,
offended.
Simon.
Yeah.
And Nicole stood up for her.
The judge was like, no, let's
like-
get off. That's
Yeah.
not his accent.
Stop talking.
Yeah. Shut
We
the
don't have
F up.
time.
Oh, this is when Nicole and Simon went at it together,
Yes.
right? And Steve cut him off.
Cut
I was
him
like,
off.
he did it
He's like, we
three-
gotta go. We gotta go.
3
Yeah.
times on this show.
Oh my God, hectic. But the burrito maker, right?
Oh my god, I love him.
Josh
Yeah.
Krajcik.
I just want him to not look dirty anymore.
I know.
Yeah, like,
They've
He was
all-
so,
They've
They've
like,
all
he's
got
so-
makeovers and he didn't get one.
But he's
he was not allowed for the makeover.
He
Yeah.
is
Maybe
the
there's
kind of
no
guy.
amount of makeup.
He's the kind of guy that you can put hundreds of dollars worth of hair gel in his hair, and it
gonna
will
come out
look
the same every time.
So you gotta, you know, like I don't know what he's
Now
gonna
it looks
do.
greasy and wet.
I know it always looks like wet and greasy.
And it looks like he like needs to wash his face. I don't know. Or
But his production like was amazing.
Yeah,
like
he
those
was so
dancers in the
good.
back and like.
Oh,
ugh,
yeah, yeah.
It was just they did such a good
He
job.
was like
on
a
it.
little
Were those
pitchy,
real?
Yeah.
I think so.
Did you see
Yeah.
them part ways?
I-
Like when it went dark and they parted ways and they came on the side of him? Like,
yeah.
it was brilliant.
Yeah. You know what? He was one of the best of them.
and he had a really strong
thought so,
start.
too.
He reminds me of Chris Daughtry.
Mm.
Really?
Yeah, I can see
He
that.
was on my
His
season.
voice, yeah.
Oh, really?
Very nice guy. Love him, by the way.
Sweet. He should call in.
He should.
Make that happen.
We'll be waiting for your call. Yeah, everyone seemed obvious. Everyone was pretty positive about it. Simon said that he fears these kinds of artists because they have it all going on.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that means.
Yeah, whatever that meant.
Well, I don't know if any of us were surprised when we figured out that they cut Dexter, not the TV show, the homeless man.
Dexter's off the air.
Well, you know what? I hope they give Dexter a job and he does not have to live in
Yeah.
his car anymore.
I hope so too.
He can
Yeah.
perform somewhere on a cruise
Yeah.
On a
ship.
cruise ship,
Yeah,
that
yeah.
would
Or
be
like-
perfect.
Yes.
Didn't you say
he
last
would love
week?
that. He
He's
would
better
love,
off
he would love
I
than-
see
that.
those breakdowns all the time.
Oh
Yes,
yes,
I do.
he could totally wear every carpet in that ship. He can make a best out of all of
Oh,
them,
that could've
like
meant
he
so
did
many
for this.
things.
Oh yeah, oh, so many things. Oh wow, yeah. No, he just
You're
looked like
going
he
there.
was
You're gonna go
wearing
there.
rugs, but also it could. Maybe I meant it to be a double entendre. Anyway,
Oh, wow. Okay.
Last but certainly not least, Simon. First to go on, which I know everyone had opinions about, was Simone.
Boo.
Oh,
Her mic was really cool. That's the best thing I can
You
say
know
about
what?
her entire performance.
Yeah.
and she's beautiful. Like she's so.
Yeah.
She is pretty.
I think
Pretty
that's
like
what got
Sierra.
her through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She is a pretty girl.
Like I know we have some people disagree in the booth, but I feel like how could that go through? How could that be on TV?
Jesse, what did you think?
Oh, no. Okay, so here's my mistake. I thought Simone was the other girl's name, the one with the gap between her
Oh,
teeth.
Tia.
Because I think Tia should have made it through. But the one thing I think Simon had high hopes for this girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she
She
reminds
failed.
me.
Yeah.
She reminds
Oh,
me
yeah.
of A. Marie.
Oh yes.
yeah.
Yes. She
The
does.
only thing is she can't sing like A.
and
Marie.
Emery is like a supermodel too.
But
I
the
mean,
girl
she's so-
the girl was dancing. She was up there shaking her little thing. But it's like, girl, you doing that in your bedroom, like stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
How about that shout out to her music video?
But hey,
That's like shameless.
That was brilliant.
shameless
That
plug.
was brilliant because she knew.
Brilliant.
She knew
I'm gonna
she
look
was
that
getting
up.
kicked off tonight. I
Yeah.
desperately,
Yeah.
I honestly think she
And
was
I give her
They were
credit
like
for
hustling
powering
to get
through.
the editing finished
Yeah.
tonight.
It's
Here's
coming out tonight.
The crazy thing, and she's like, my new song. She was like planning it. It was awesome. She was more shameless than I am. We have a music video on YouTube.com/Macedo Entertainment. But it was just crazy. I'd say
That was brilliant.
You are
'Cause
brave.
Everyone else was like, "Thank you so much for letting me be here." I was like, "Yeah, good sports." And
She
she was
was-
like, "My music video." She like grabbed it.
I
and
know.
It's coming out tonight.
She was
she
the
said-
rapper at the Grammys. That's
Yeah.
what she was.
Yeah.
She
She
Yeah,
did a little
yeah,
Kanye.
yeah.
Yeah.
And everyone was
totally
like,
did.
"Thank you for this opportunity," and she's like, "Thank you for this platform."
I know, platform.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like-
I think she was trying to
Wow.
be like, I'm just starting off, and you guys like,
I'm like,
Yeah, yeah.
unfortunately for her, nobody's gonna pick her up, and if they do, they're gonna shelf her.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah,
But
she is a
it seems
piece
like
of-
the American public doesn't have sympathy for defensiveness like that.
Especially when you're pretty.
Yeah,
like you don't
yes,
get a
that's
pass.
true.
Yeah.
If you're
That's
ugly and
true.
you're defensive, they can sympathize with you.
They're like,
But-
oh, okay,
Very-
okay.
You can't be pretty and be defensive.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
there's the truth, people.
yeah, there it is. Life lessons.
Put an
from
ass shot
Marcy.
in there. And
That was the best part of that performance.
quotes from Marcy.
The booty shot.
Spandex booty.
Yeah,
I
gotta
think
love
all the
spandex.
judges agreed that she was great. LA said that she was just the wrong contestant.
He was so mean.
He was so mean.
Oh my God.
Can't believe that.
He was super mean.
Like, wow. If I was her, I would have been like sobbing on that
He said
stage.
$5
you know?
million must not
Oh,
mean a
yeah.
lot to you.
he was just really mean.
But
Like,
it was like she was already aware and like, it's okay. Do what you got to do. Talk. I'm ready to go home. Like she was
Yeah,
fine with it.
she
She
knew.
was
She
okay.
She did get him
She
back.
knew.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
But he was so incredibly mean. I was just
Yeah.
like, seriously, LA?
I know.
And
You
Simon
want somebody
in
to talk to your
LA.
kids like that?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, Simon and
I
LA
know.
went at it too, saying that Simon said to him, like, you must be so out of touch and all this stuff to LA. So,
Yeah, that was
Oh.
rough.
And it's,
real
and it's
personal.
becoming like a local, like a story on the news and a Twitter thing. So it's
Yeah.
fun. It's fun
Oh,
for
yeah.
the show, you know. Like
Oh, yeah.
Simon versus LA. Probably,
Yeah.
There's probably little Twitter things called hashtag Team LA or Team Simon
Yeah,
at this
yeah.
point, you know.
I'm sure.
I'm Team Simon.
Yeah, I'm team whoever wants to hire me. That's what team I'm on. Totally cool. Okay, next, Rachel Crow. I mean, we all knew.
Freaking
Oh,
adorable.
yeah.
She's so confident. She
I know.
is. Like,
Oh
I
my
can't
God.
Get over it.
It's, it's one of those things where I don't think that she even has she even thinks about,
fame and fortune.
Having
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah,
She's just having
exactly.
fun.
Yeah.
It's the right kind of confidence with her.
Yes,
Yeah.
she doesn't like freak herself out or isn't like self-doubting and all
Yeah.
this stuff.
So
But she
natural
didn't get
for
off
her.
the platform
Yeah,
at all.
she
And,
did.
and her dancing was a
Yeah.
little awkward and weird, but I
Yeah.
mean, she's a kid. But
Yeah.
It's like, can she
Another
come off the
outfit.
platform
Yeah.
just once?
Yeah.
Just
yeah.
come
Another
down the stairs.
questionable outfit of the night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Very
outfit was
strange.
horrible. It was like an old butch woman. Like, I'm so
See,
serious.
like, but though it's like androgynous is becoming really in right now.
okay,
you
that
know?
wasn't sexy though. And,
Like-
like
Well, she's 12, so.
That's true.
Yeah,
I keep
yeah.
forgetting.
They
I
didn't-
hope she wasn't.
Yeah.
sexy.
They did.
It was awful though. It wasn't
Yeah.
even like it was just.
yeah,
Yeah.
the outfit was awful.
Yeah, like what do you
funky.
do with a young girl like that? Like how do
Yeah.
you make her? You don't want to glam her up. She's
Yeah.
a kid, you know.
Yeah, you can't sex her up, but then
You can
can't.
cute her up. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah.
Well, just naturally, she doesn't have a lot of cute points, so there's that
No,
issue too.
But it's not
yeah.
Disney,
some body
so
issues.
they have to like figure out the
Yeah.
happy.
It sure would have been
medium.
nice to see her
She's a
walk on
cute
stage.
girl.
Is right.
They could have just put her in, like some jeans and a really cute shirt
Yeah.
and
yeah.
left it at that.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Maybe some little tiny heels,
some
or
mascara.
some boots.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah. But anyway, she outshined
But she
all
was
those
great.
things.
Yes, she was fantastic.
Simon says he disagrees with Squiddly and Diddly. Is what he called Nicole and Paula, I'm guessing. She's okay. We do not have a lot of time, so I'm just gonna get through these.
Drew 14.
Drew,
Yeah.
in a
She's
word.
amazing.
Yeah. Oh my God.
She's a superstar.
How is she 14?
She's not a pop star though. Are
She's
they?
a superstar.
She's pretty
like,
good.
She's really
Yeah.
I
Her
think
voice
she's a
is-
superstar.
Marcy, you made a mention that she could have went somewhere else with it. Like it was a little. What were you saying? Something like that.
Like you
like
you wanted her to
a little-
go to
yeah,
a more
go somewhere.
popular
Oh,
place.
the song was
Was that the
slow the
only-
whole time. I
Yeah.
wanted it to go a little bit faster or into
think-
it because it's a dance song.
Usually I think that, but I thought it was solid the way it was. So
I
those-
liked it.
Yeah.
I just felt like if it went somewhere else, that would have showed us
Even
something
better.
else
Something
that she
different,
has
because she
she
does
always
that all
does
the
that.
time.
Yeah,
She
exactly.
slows down all
Yeah,
the
She's
time.
like a
That's her
one-show
thing.
pony. Like
Yeah,
you
that's
don't want her to
true.
become that.
Yeah.
People
Yeah.
get bored.
True. True.
Like with Dexter. A one
that
drunken
was
show.
more of fear than boredom.
Yeah. Seriously. Anyway,
Tia,
they loved it. Tia, this is who you were talking about, Jesse.
the Black
Tell us-
Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
Tia, you think that she should have gone through?
Yep. You guys may hate me for this, but I would say this. If I was Simon, I would have not let Rachel through and let Tia through. Here's why. Listen to what I'm going to say.
Okay.
Okay, say it.
Rachel is so young. The X Factor is about so many different things, and yes, Rachel could make it as the X Factor. However, she's so young. If she was to get kicked off, that would be such a huge media thing for her. She has so many angles, acting, singing, and she's so young. She can grow into, lose weight, be sexy in a couple years. She can grow into certain. I mean, all right, I won't even go say sexy.
Yeah.
We'll say cute.
Yeah.
She can grow into cute in a couple years. She has a platform that I think Tia won't have by not being on the show. What Simon put together, and the reason he gave her that huge production, because I've been watching this and I also watched the UK version. The UK people, they give them a production. This was not a production. And these people, she was the only one that got a full-out production. And I think Simon did that because he wants people to see she can be a Britney Spears, she can be Rihanna, she can be all of those things.
She needs to be in vocal lessons.
She's
Yeah.
so pitchy.
But that's the
She's-
thing.
yeah.
She has a voice. She just needs to work on it.
Yeah.
I think
and-
that's why Simon gave her such a low song.
Right.
Yeah,
Well,
that's true.
and I just think that that's something that can be easily worked on.
I don't know why people think it's easy to sing.
Well, no, she has. No. But when you have,
She has, ability. She just needs to fine tune it. You know?
I feel like that might
I wouldn't even call it
take
ability.
a while.
Yeah,
longer time, yeah.
she's.
I
yeah. Like her whole song was sharp. The entire song.
yeah. She really needs to work on pitch.
And like
But
she just
personally-
goes into whatever pitch she wants.
Would
I'm
you
like,
have rather watch a concert of her or sit for an hour and a half through Rachel Crow?
Rachel, totally. That little girl is hysterical.
Well,
yeah, I mean, Rachel, because there's something about Tia I don't like.
Yeah, she's got like stink face.
Unless she lip synced to like a highly auto-tuned voice.
Yeah, she really needs to work on.
I could see like how
Live
it would be
performance.
pop star,
I could see it. I mean, he did a good job with her production, and that's what I put here. The production was great, but she was so incredibly off key. It's the same thing when I watch Rihanna. I'm just like,
Oh,
oh my god.
but
Yeah.
personally, for her that to be her first performance,
Oh, yeah,
she
that's
blew
true.
Rihanna
Yeah.
away.
That's true.
She did have like performing. She was good in some aspects of it, and I feel like, let's say if like J-Lo, for example, first came on the show, like she wouldn't, like her voice wouldn't have been good, and people aren't good live.
Still isn't.
Yeah, it's still not.
But
Yeah.
she's a iconic pop figure.
Right.
Yeah, I can
Because she
see
can
that.
dance
I
and
She
she's an
sells the entire
amazing
show, yeah.
performer.
Yeah, she's an amazing performer.
Yes.
And that's how Britney is. Britney can't sing to save
Yeah.
her life, but she well, she used to be an amazing performer.
Years ago.
So so we gotta move on to
wow.
Melanie. Everybody thought she was amazing, and
Yes, sing that
Love her.
song.
Love her.
So,
She's my underdog.
so
Like
good.
I want her
Such
to
a-
make it.
yeah,
I'm really glad he went back and got
she was
her.
crying. So as we know, Tia and
Simona.
Simone.
Simone.
Simone. Anyway, well, let's
They're at
look
the
her
house.
up. Her music video tonight. We'll see.
We have to check
I
that out.
know.
Totally.
I do want to follow her. She's half crazy. I want to see what she's doing on Twitter. She's a little interesting. Yeah.
Hells yes. Well,
Well,
Yeah.
doesn't she go to like?
gotta get to predictions.
yeah.
Your AfterBuzz TV.
Okay, real quick, let's just go through. Who do you guys think will win the whole thing?
Just one person.
Oh gosh.
If you had to choose one person.
Michelle, who do you
shoot.
think?
Rachel Crow.
I think
Really?
America wants Drew, kind of in a way.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Drew.
Yeah.
And Jessica. Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna go with Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus. I like too.
Wait, maybe Josh. He's a dark
God.
horse.
Yeah, I know.
Josh might
Melissa. I'm gonna
come
say
through and
Stereo Hogs.
Really?
Whoa, I'm just gonna throw it out there, just to see
Bold
what happens.
move.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
you know.
well,
I still like '90s, you know.
You know,
Like
if
my boy
if someone gets it, then I'll give you a penny
I'll give
or
you a cookie.
something like that.
You get a cookie.
You get a soda. Cool. Or water. Big glass of water. Anyway, awesome. So, can't wait to see you next week and see what happens. That's the final 12. Thank you guys for joining us, newbie Jessica and Marcy Smith and Melissa Twinsy and Ronnie Jr. and me, Michelle Macedo. Check out MacedoMusic.com. And if
All
you guys,
of these lovely people,
yes, are all singers.
super talented.
So you should look up their names. Is there anything you guys are doing right now?
Oh, I have
Shout
a big
out.
birthday performance December 5th at
Ooh.
Show at Bar at the Vermont Restaurant.
Nice.
Nice.
Gonna be there.
So everybody's
for sure.
invited.
Yeah, you guys.
Awesome.
Everyone should go and get wasted.
Yes.
I don't have any
That's a
music coming
requirement.
out, but I do have a webisode, Dirty Rules, coming out.
Nice.
Premiere.
Nice.
But I'll keep everyone posted.
All right,
Nice. Keep it
awesome.
posted.
Ronnie?
Okay, cool.
Oh, just go to my website, randomlyronniejr.com. I'll motivate you right over there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you
Yeah.
for this platform.
Yeah.
Thank you for the platform.
Okay.
AfterBuzz TV.
Have a good night, guys.
Good night.
See you next week.
Producers Kevin Undergaro and Phil Svitek, engineer DJ Jesse Janity, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff. We would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. If you have questions or comments, be sure to buzz us at info@AfterBuzzTV.com. And you can find us on Facebook or follow us on Twitter by searching for AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
AfterBuzz. The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.